An unbelievable survival story involving a pilot who had to ditch his plane into the Pacific Ocean, and it was all caught on camera. The man was flying from Tracy to Hawaii when something went wrong, and Arangelo reports from Tracy the story has a happy ending because of the plane's parachute.
Coast Guard video of the Cirrus SR22 northeast of Maui shows the propeller stall and a parachute deploy. It looks a bit unnerving with the plane's nose heading for the water, but you'll see the plane levels out. Getting to this point was hours in the making. The pilot realized he was going to be out of fuel before reaching land, and hours spent trying to troubleshoot left only one plan: divert to a nearby cruise ship. The plan worked as intended. And there is how the plane landed in the water. The pilot pops out, deploys a raft, and waits to be rescued. He was in the water about 40 minutes when the cruise ship showed up. The pilot is 25-year-old Lou Morton out of Seattle.
Doing good. Yeah, I mean, everything's been more than impressive. I mean, the work with Holland America, the work from, San Francisco Air Inc. coordination, everything with when everything started to go south, and the U.S. Coast Guard, and then the coordination with Holland was more than impressive. So their work with their team when I was on the water, getting me out of there and getting me onto the boat as quickly as possible. Their medical team was great.
Just yesterday, Richard Ortenheim was putting in a long-range fuel tank on that very plane.
It's a very bulletproof system.
But yesterday, something during that flight didn't go as planned. Ortenheim describes how his gravity feed system works.
You have a tank down here and a valve in the middle, and then when you open the valve, the fluid moves from the top to bottom due to gravity, correct? So that's how this ferry system is designed.
The Cirrus Owners and Pilots Association told me there are about 6,000 of these specially designed whole parachute planes, and they've had 51 saves. Parachute deployments don't always end well, but in this case, the pilot had hours to prepare and altitude, which gave him about 3 minutes between when he pulled the chute and when he landed in the water.
And the manufacturer of the plane, a Cirrus 22S, says the plane was designed around that parachute. This plane was ultimately headed to Australia.